In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you how to make a DIY phone case using acrylic paint. I personally really like those phone cases with quotes on it, with like calligraphy or some kind of typography, and I just thought it'd be great if I could do it by myself, so I could customize the colors that I wanted and the quote that I wanted. And it's also a really fun project to work on. So this is the phone case that I am making in today's video, so let's get right into it. You will need a plain phone case. I got mine off Quote, which is a Singapore website, but you can find it on Amazon for pretty cheap. The acrylic paint to use depend on the color scheme you're going for, so I'm using white paint from Folk, black from Omni, and this light blue paint from Pincel. You will also need things like a palette. I'm using a water brush pen, but you could also use a thin brush, scissors, and any kind of tape. I'm using this lime green washi tape. So I started off by taping the edges of my phone case, and I also put a little bit of tape on the inside to cover up the camera hole so that I get clean edges when I'm painting. So I took a bit of my light blue paint and a bit of my black paint, just a tiny bit because I didn't need too much of it. And I also got a cup of water to clean my brushes. So I just painted in horizontal strokes with the light blue paint until I was about halfway down the phone case. This is the Donna Dewberry 1059 flat brush, and then I mixed a bit of the black paint with the blue to create this kind of darker teal-ish color. And I just kind of went over with the lighter color and the darker color a few times so that I could blend the line between the two of them to create this ombre effect. You can paint just one solid color if you like, but I just kind of like this ombre look. One tip if you are making a different color is that make a lot of it because you're really going to need it. So I let this dry for about 10 minutes before I went over with the second coat because it was a bit translucent. I could still see through the phone case. Though I would suggest leaving it to dry for longer, especially after the second coat. I only left it for a couple of hours, but try to leave it for like a day or two because that will make the next step a lot easier. Since mine wasn't completely dry when I moved on to the next step, it kind of messed it up a little bit. So then I peeled off the washi tape and of course I had clean edges, and then I moved on to the calligraphy bit. I'm not that great at calligraphy, so I just searched Google for quote images in calligraphy, and I found a quote that said "make today amazing," and I really liked it, so I just copied it over in this white acrylic paint. And I really would suggest using a really thin brush to do this because the water brush pen just didn't do it that well. Its tip is quite fine and it's good, but it is a lot better with watercolors than acrylic paint. And like I said, since my base wasn't completely dry, it made it a little bit worse than it could have been if the base was dry. So I'm just going to add a bit of music so you can see the rest of the process. So that is the completed phone case. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below for more videos every Sunday. If you decide to make a phone case like this, don't forget to post them on your social media and tag me. All of my social media links are in the description box, and I'd love to see your recreations of this. Also, if you want to check out my previous 2 phone case tutorials that I've done, I will link them in the description box. And yeah, that is all for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys very soon. Bye guys!